The original's better. No, Kai is. No, Kai sucks. No, it doesn't. It's edited. No, it's not. Mr. Popo's blue. Fuck you. Okay, I've heard both sides to the argument for many years now. We're finally going to put the debate to rest. Which is better, Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Kai? But before we really get into this train wreck of an argument, we would both appreciate it if you would subscribe to Anime Dudes if you haven't already, and if you really want to help out your favorite dudes of anime, show this video some love by hitting that like button. I'm going to try my best to remain biased throughout this video, but I do have a personal favorite. Now, is it Dragon Ball Z, or is it Dragon Ball Z Kai? Make sure to watch to the end of the video so you can hear what it is. I'm going to start out by shooting down one of the dumbest arguments against Kai, that it's edited and that it's made for kids. That one always gets me and it makes me the most mad out of any of them. No guys, it's not edited. If you think that, it's because you saw it on Nicktoons, 4Kids TV, or some other children's station. Of course anything that airs on a kid's network is going to be censored. Now in the uncut dub of Kai, there's actually a lot more swear words used than in the original dub of Dragon Ball Z. All of the violence remains unchanged, and all the blood's there too. Another popular misconception, Mr. Popo's blue in Kai. Again, no, that's the edited version. And if you don't know why Popo had to be edited blue, you have to Google that one. But rest assured, a blue Popo does not exist in the uncut version of Kai. Now, one thing DBZ has over Kai is that there are more episodes. At the same time, well, that's because there's a lot of filler in it. So if you want extra content, the original definitely has you covered. But on the other hand, if you only want to watch content straight out of the manga, Kai's the way to go. Dragon Ball Z Kai definitely has the original Dragon Ball Z beat in terms of music variety. It used 9 different pieces of music between its openings and endings. Dragon Ball Z only used 4. Now, they both had great music. The only thing I'm saying here is that Dragon Ball Z Kai did a much better job at changing it up. When you're talking about Dragon Ball, nostalgia is always a major factor, and Dragon Ball Z definitely has Kai beaten that, and I think that's a big reason why a lot of people are so quick to count Kai out. The script for Kai's dub is far superior to the original, and no guys, this one's not an opinion, it's a fact. It's a much more faithful translation to the original, and a big example of this is when Vegeta checks Goku's power level using a scouter and screams, "It's over 9,000!" That was actually a translation error in the original Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, and Kai corrected this in its dub saying 8,000. Kai, hands down, has the original beat in terms of voice acting. I mean, think about it. All of the voice actors had over a decade more experience by the time Kai was dubbed, and it really shows in my opinion. Be on the lookout for a Dragon Ball Z versus Dragon Ball Z Kai dub comparison coming out here in the next week or two. While Kai has superior voice acting, one thing it doesn't have is all the original cast. While most of the voice actors reprised their roles, there were a few big changes that I didn't necessarily agree with. Bulma changed to Monica Rial, Colleen Clickenbeard took over voicing Gohan, and Linda Young lost the role of Frieza to Christopher Ayers. Now don't get me wrong here, each one of those voice actors are extremely talented, each having multiple roles that I love them in, but in this case, the only change I agree with is Frieza. Christopher Ayers put on one hell of a performance, making Frieza sound much more evil and much more formidable. I mean, he just gave Frieza this maniacal, scheming, just evil-sounding voice. He did a perfect job. I mean, when you heard him speak as Frieza for the first time, I know it made an impression. It's just so sad we had to lose him. We did a tribute for Christopher Ayers a few months ago on the channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, before I give you my personal fave, let's tally up the points of both versions and see which one scores the highest in the positivity department. They both have a edited and uncut version to appeal to both children and adults. Neither one of the uncut versions contain a blue Popo. Dragon Ball Z has more episodes, but Kai is all manga original. Both have great music, but Kai has more variety. Nostalgia. Enough said. Kai's script is a more faithful translation in the dub. Kai's voice acting is far superior, but it did change some voice actors, and not all for the better. But let's not forget Christopher Ayers as Frieza. That one's enough to make up for it. And our final score shows Kai beat Z 8-6. While both shows are good, and I've watched both more than a couple times, I gotta give it to Kai. That one's my favorite. Now, if you disagree with me, that's fine. This is not an official ranking by any means. Everyone's free to like whatever version they want more. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let us know what your favorite version is, or if we missed a comparison you noticed watching both. And don't forget to check out that Kai versus original dub comparison coming soon.